This is a story about how a Chipotle employee ruined my meal and my life. So last summer, I'm hanging out with some friends, and I was like, yo, you know what I haven't had in a long time? And they were like, what? And I was like, indigestion. So we went to Chipotle. So I drive my friends to Chipotle, I park, skirt, I walk inside, ding, ding, ding. And the 15-year-old behind the counter is like, welcome to Chipotle. And I was like, hey, lower your voice. I'm right here. So me and my friends are inside Chipotle because I'm considerate. I'm at the front of the line. I'm face to face with the 15-year-old behind the glass who we didn't start off on the right foot. I don't like his energy level. I don't like his aura. I don't like his excitement. You shouldn't be that excited working at Chipotle. He was like, hey buddy, what can we get going for you today? And I was like, let me get a chicken burrito. I knew what I wanted. This wasn't my first rodeo. I did that just to annoy him. So the 15-year-old pulls out a tortilla from wherever they store tortillas, throws it on the thing, presses it down, and then passes it to a girl that's working next to him. She looks like an Ashley. I don't know what her name was, but I think she's gonna be Ashley in this story. I was like, let me get some chicken, black beans, corn, mild sauce, sour cream, lettuce, guacamole. She was like, guac is extra, is that okay? I was like, does a bear poop in the woods? Of course it's okay. So she slides my tortilla down, starts to wrap it, but then looks up at me and goes, uh-oh. And I went, uh-oh, Ashley? What is this uh-oh that you speak of? Kid you not, she picks my tortilla up like 2 inches off the table and she goes, your tortilla is weak. And that's how she said it. She said it with the intensity of like a nurse telling parents that their newborn baby is in critical condition. So on the outside, I was like, uh-oh. But on the inside, I was like, not my baby. So I'm trying to be reasonable and I'm like, okay, so what are y'all gonna do? And she goes, I'm gonna have to do a transfer. But it felt like she said, open heart brain surgery. Now on the inside, I'm legitimately like, so now the 15-year-old, whom I mentioned before, if you want a mental image, he's got a 2010 Justin Bieber haircut and peach fuzz. He presses another tortilla, takes it out, frisbee tosses it to Ashley. Ashley catches it, lays it in front of the weaker loaded tortilla, uses her hand and creates this tractor-like motion, shoves it under my current loaded tortilla, and then just dumps it onto the fresh tortilla. She flipped my carefully chosen ingredients like it was a bug on a picnic blanket. She flipped it like it was one of those blue tarps with autumn leaves, like wow. She just rolled it like an Italian mafia putting a dead body in a trunk. Like, so she takes the old, weaker tortilla, throws it in the trash, and now I'm looking at my new tortilla, my dinner, and it looks like, I'm not trying to be gross, but it looks like it's already gone through a human body. So she wrapped it up, slid it down, put it in a little basket. I paid for it, took it to the table, sat down with my friends, unwrapped it with the enthusiasm of a 5-year-old at Christmas morning, started eating it, and then just watched it disintegrate in my hand like butter in a skillet. My friends laughed. I cried. I had to stand up and do a walk of shame and get a fork. Sat down and ate it, and then from that day forward, I never ordered a burrito at Chipotle. Plus, a helpful life hack from my friend Stephen Talmadge: if you order a bowl from Chipotle, you can request a tortilla, they'll give it to you for free, you can take it to your table, make a burrito from the comfort of your table. Do with that what you will. My name is Shama.